So, this is my first podcast, and I just want to talk with you about some concerns that I have and some concepts that I've put together to be a more considerate driver. My first concept would be considering the factors of other drivers. I consider the fact that maybe the person is the benefit of the doubt that maybe the person in front of me is on time, maybe elderly, and has no real actual place that they're really wanting to get to, I would say. So, for one, when I get on the road, I would say I'm a pretty ambitious driver, to the point of it being I'll just say ambitious. I'm an ambitious driver. So, I'm always in a hurry. We'll say it like that. I'm in a hurry to get to where I'm going. So I have to give these people the benefit of the doubt that maybe they're not in a hurry like I am. Maybe they're not as anxious to get where they're going as I am to get where I'm going. I'm 38 and have no relationship with time whatsoever. So if I'm supposed to be there at 3:30, I'm not that person that's gonna leave early to get there on time. I'm running late, but I have to give these people the benefit of the doubt that maybe they're older and that they've already put into practice these habits of getting on the road an hour ahead of time to go 20 minutes away. So I have to consider that, and I can't be all what you would call road rage-ish because the person in front of me is on time and not in a hurry to get where they're going. Another thing is riding side by side with 18-wheelers. It's dangerous. I don't think people think about that. I almost feel like some people are almost unconscious when they're on the road, and they're unconscious of the fact that they're riding side by side an 18-wheeler and there are people behind them, and they just don't even pay attention to maybe people behind them. And I feel like people need to be more conscious of their actions on the road, especially as we have, like, honestly, out of every 20 cars, there's an 18-wheeler. So they're coming out of the country into the city. There might be 300 cars on the road. I mean, that puts approximately at least 40 trucks on the road with us. And people need to be aware that it's dangerous to drive side by side 18-wheelers. It does not make them feel comfortable. Lastly, I don't believe anybody is conscious of this behavior, but I would like to open the eyes of a lot of people that drive. I mean, some expert drivers, some people don't prefer to drive often, but still have to in order to survive. When you're getting on the highway, you're getting on the highway. Don't step on your brakes. And for those people that are in the quote-unquote slow lane, don't step on your brakes for people getting on the highway, because you're getting on the freeway where people essentially are supposed to go faster. You don't step on your brakes to get on the highway. You just merge into traffic. And you need to be trying to at least go the speed limit that the highway requires. Why would you step on your brakes unless you're going to collide with somebody? And my other thing, the fast lane is a passing lane. People fail to recognize that law altogether. Nobody even considers that. And people literally, this is what I call, they're cruising in the fast lane. It's so unnecessary. People, please, as long as we still have have the ability to have a free will at driving, y'all be mindful on the road. The left lane is a passing lane. If you're not passing somebody, if you are not ambitious on getting to where you're going, stay out of the fast lane. Stay out of the left lane. Stay out of the passing lane. If you don't prefer to pass people, stay away from the left lane, please. There are some people that are really ambitious about getting to where they're going. And I just think that these are some concepts that people should consider. Definitely consider. It's an option, obviously. Consider, as long as we have free will to control our vehicles. Until we get our own personal portal lane in the sky, and it's going to drive us directly where we're going, and we don't have to consider other people around us. We need to be active drivers and conscious drivers and aware of our surroundings always. Thanks. Until next time.